We're back. A little bit of technical difficulty, but we did it. Uh, that's about how the week's been going. A little bit of technical difficulty. So, the game. Oh, the game. It's cold. It's early. I'm in Maine. I'm working on this game. It's coming along. Visually, it's not there. There's still, it's very janky, but I can at least do some animations. I can manipulate the style into some different areas to give some different effects, which I'm happy with. And I'm I'm feeling good. It needs time. I gotta cook on it. I gotta work on other things and like figure out how to blend the 2D and the 3D. The UI, yeah, I need to interface with it to kind of figure out what it needs, I think. Also, all this stuff is going to be moved around as we kind of figure out what it needs, what goes where. And then there's the narrative elements, which I've been thinking about, been laying out some basic ideas for like how we can build a narrative within the game structure that doesn't impede it. One of the things I'm conscious of is that there's a good flow and that things happen quickly. So there isn't a lot of downtime or wait time where the player's just kind of like waiting for the thing to happen. So that's been the week working on this, getting these different assets working, little animations, so that I can kind of see as a proof of concept, really like, okay, what does this style look like when I put it here? What would this kind of character look like? Can I do something that has like a certain vibe? Then how does that translate in game? I think this works pretty good. You have a clear idea that whoever this creature is, they are a nemesis, they're an adversary, um, just by the way they're positioned. And then a little bit of activity with a slow idle animation. I want to do a kind of like animatic with them just to see how that would work as a way to do kind of a cutscene or an event. But I think this is going good as art direction. Still early days. Still have a little bit of time to refine and work through these things and try to figure out something that keeps this kind of like aesthetic, because I really like it. It has a unique look to it that you don't see in a lot of games, and I think that will really help us stand out from what everybody else is doing. And hopefully other people like it. We'll see once we get it in front of people. I'm gonna post this up on the socials today and see what other people say. Yeah, that's been my week. Also, it's Next Fest time, so I've been doing a lot of research into that. Just looking at, oh jeez, just looking at what people are playing, what's kind of rising to the top. I found like 20 or so roguelites on Next Fest that I thought looked interesting, either because they had dice, because I thought they might be similar to what I'm making, or just because they looked interesting. Some of them didn't quite meet my expectations. Some of them just were not. I didn't like them. And some of them I was like, yeah, this is like a $15-$20 game for sure. So that's how I've been kind of rating. It was like, how much would I pay for them? Do I think they're worth? I've gone through like 3 of them, so I'm working on that. That's been pretty good. That's been about it. But we make progress each week, one step at a time, and we keep moving forward, working on the things that we're working on until the project's done. Hoping like, sooner rather than later. But that's it for this week's Dev Diary. I'm Andrew. This is Cat Skull Gaming, and thank you for coming out. If you're still here, hit the like and subscribe, all the other button things on the YouTube to get updates on when we're doing stuff and see how we're doing. As we get further into production and closer to playtest, we'll be looking for that stuff and figuring all those things out. So, yeah, thanks for checking it out, and have a good one.